Hello everybody. Thought I'd do a real short one here on gluing leather together. So I already kind of got started here, but I like to use barge cement. Hope you can see that okay. Some guys like to use the weldwood in the red can. You can get that at your local hardware store. It's probably a little more available than the barge. You can mail order the barge cement. Either way, it's a contact cement, kind of like rubber cement, but heavier duty. So I already had these two pieces that I was going to glue together. And what I did already was, you can see these, most of these come with a brush already attached. And you can use that to smear on the glue, or you can use, I've seen some people use, if they want something a little smaller, use paint brushes, that kind of thing. Anything to spread the glue. And you spread it in a relatively thin layer over the two pieces that you want to glue together. And make sure you get up close to the edges and the corners if you can, to get a good solid contact between the two. Go pretty thin, but not too thin. You don't want to, you know, it's got to be a reasonable coat, but let's see. I'll demonstrate for you actually. So I kind of scrape off a bunch of the excess glue. I have a little bit left on my brush. And I get in close to the edges and in the corners there. And then, assuming I wanted to glue this together with something else, I'd do the whole piece. So up close to the edges and in the corners there. I don't get all the way to the end because I don't want glue squeezing out. I put it thin enough that chances are it won't, but I don't want it ruining my edges and my finished product. So, and it kind of affects the way dye might come together and absorb in and that kind of thing. These two are already done. I let them sit for about 15 minutes and till the outside is tacky and pretty, and not dry, but pretty tacky. So you can let it sit, you know, 10 minutes or an hour. And then I just take the two pieces and line them up. Give them a good press. And I take it, give them a good whack together, and that'll, you know, get any air pockets out and really squeeze that together. And it's, you know, like, it's called contact cement for a reason, because it's that contact between the two pieces that it kind of binds it all together. So, in the drying out purposes, it gets it tacky because a lot of the solvents that keep the glue soft and usable, how the glue dries is those solvents evaporate out. So if you glue together, you can glue together right away, but it's going to take a lot longer to dry for those solvents to try to seep out between the two pieces. So you let it dry for a little while first until it's tacky, and then put it back together. So anyway, that's kind of the easy, quick explanation of gluing leather together, and contact cement is your best bet. If you're going to do the inside of the leather, is already typically it's got a rough surface, so the adhesion is really good. If you're going to glue together on the outside, on the flush side, which can be very smooth, you want to rough it up. You know, take a little piece of sandpaper or something and rough it up, the pieces you're going to glue together, and then use your glue, and just like we just did. So rough surfaces or scored, you know, scratched up kind of surfaces, let the glue dry, put it together, press it or give it a whack with a soft hammer, and you're good to go. So that covers that. Real quick one today. Thanks guys.